Hello. Happy homebrew weekend again. It's what is it today? Saturday, the 11th of October, 12:36. We got some beer bubbling in the old fermentator fridge. And we got two tastings to do. Now before we do that, I'm going to grab a beer. Hang on. A campus pale ale to kick us off. I finally made my steamer. I got around to it. I was severely hungover. I am drinking until I black out at the moment. I don't know why. Not a good thing. Not bad. I've done it 3 times in the past year, which is 2 times too many, if you ask me. Where's my bin? There we are. Steam Ale Brew Day went really well, all things considered. I had a few issues with the kit, which I need to discuss. Not the kit's fault. It was my. I never used to do brew in a bag. I used to have a false bottom. I didn't even have a basket, and so I used a bag this time, like a brew in a bag. And what actually happened, I thought the pump was shit. The pump was fantastic. The bag was actually getting sucked into the ball valve. So I had to keep a spoon. Once I kept the spoon there at the base of the exit, issues resolved. Let's have a taste. Oh my god, that's amazing. I've been landscaping today, installing some ag pipe and rocks for the base of my retaining wall to prevent water damage and to extend the life of my retaining wall. It's tough work because everything's heavy. Rocks are heavy. So steam ale, we're aiming for a little bit higher of a gravity. So, and the only reason we missed on the gravity was because I guessed the efficiency of my brew house. So I guessed it would be at about a 75% because I had my other brew house that I dialed in over time at about 80 to 85% efficiency. This one, as it stands, is about at 65%. But I can fix that by just dialing everything in, holding temps better, mashing longer, doing a few things like that. And because the efficiency wasn't as good, we're still within style guidelines for alcohol, but I think it's going to be a fraction more bitter than I anticipated. Who doesn't like a bitter beer? You know what I mean? All right. Now we have to taste the Amarillo Simcoe Pale Ale and the Amber Ale with Warrior. They've been ready since the 4th, so about a week overdue. So let's have a little schnipskis and see what we come out with. Oh, there's the pale ale. I love it when you pour like that and it pours nicely from the get-go. I have cleaned all the taps. I've treated this really nicely lately. And we've had the low and slow method. 10 psi for the entire time. Can you see both of those beers? Look at how these have turned out. Hey, fantastic. I'm going to start with the pale ale because I'm drinking a Regency Park Pale Ale. Oh, like fresh fruit. Like fresh citrus fruit. It's like peachy almost. What is that? Not the Amarillo or the Simcoe. I'm not sure. Almost like peaches, like canned peaches. Balanced bitter all day, every day. That is super easy. Oh, and like light and fruity. It's nice and bitter, maybe a little bitter for what it is. But wow, like compared to this is like borderline the epitome of beer, right? Pale ale, anyway. Bit more malty, a bit more balanced, a bit more fruity, hoppy, a little bit more bitter. Well, you'd drink that all day every day, wouldn't you? And the amber, oh, caramel, dark like burnt caramel. Maybe even like some, almost like cheesecake. Fuck, that's easier to drink than the pale ale. It's like got these roasty and toasty, like biscuit flavors. Hop aroma is that caramel, burnt caramel. Oh, everyday beer. Amber ale with Warrior, 5%. So we're gonna 5.3, a 5%, and a 4.5. Highly recommend brewing both of these. If I had to pick a winner, it's the amber ale. That's only because it's much more complex than the pale ale. A lot more going on, a little bit better, a little bit more balanced, and much more sessionable. I feel like there's nothing wrong with this pale ale, fruity and bitter and bitter. I can see all of my mates probably picking the pale ale over the amber. 3 bang on beers. How long we got? So the steam ale, I'm going to let sit for another. I think I'm going to look at the 16th of October, another 5 days. Of maybe the 15th, I'll Diac rest, and the 16th I'll cold crash. To keg on the 17th or the 18th, and then 5 days from that. So we're looking about the 23rd, having our tasting of the steamer. I'm really looking forward to that because the fresh work kits are fantastic. They're just pub quality beer on tap. They're very easy. They're very quick, but there is something special in brewing your own all grain beer. And this is going to be the first big one on a big kit I've done in a very long time. It's not a stove top or a short and shotty or something like that. So anyway, thank you for hanging with me. I got to get back to landscape, and I got lots of rocks to put on top of my ag pipe. Keep brewing that good beer. I'm going to see you on the next one. Toodles.